Q has a personal experience that he wants to share.
A rant. So if you guys ever played the critically, I'm kidding. So in FF14's third expansion, well, actually starting its first expansion, Heavensward, they have these things called Aether Currents. The maps in FF14's world, the overworld, are large and they're very sprawling. And normally you just have to walk through them or use a mount. It can be kind of slow to traverse from one area to another. But they added the feature of being able to fly, which is significantly faster. But in order to unlock flying, you have to go around the map and collect what are called Aether Currents. And there's this one particularly large map in the Stormblood expansion of FF14 called the Locks.
Oh.
And why I consider game time padding is because there are two major points of interest in the Locks, in like the entrance and one on the far northeastern corner. And most of the story and all the quests revolve around these areas. And you kind of just have to walk back and forth between these areas really, really excruciatingly slowly. And for me, it felt like it was for no reason at all, because I didn't have to fight any of the overworld mobs. I didn't have to participate in any of the overworld fates, because there was not really any incentive to do it. The amount of XP that they gave was minuscule, and the drops that they gave you could just buy elsewhere or just earn elsewhere. And if I wanted to collect the Aether Currents, which would allow me to fly, one particular one, was so far off on the map, and you never went there for whatever reason throughout the entire main story or any of the major side quests that unlocked things. So I had to deliberately spend it felt like half an hour. It was probably far less than that, but it felt like half an hour of walking across this map to get to that single Aether Current that would allow me to fly in the map. And by the time I had the ability to fly, I didn't need to go to that map anymore, because that part of the story was already done. So I really just felt like, if I didn't want to fly, I really felt like I was just wasting my time. And that to me is what game time padding is. Like, they just really want to have you playing the game longer, to have you engaged longer, even if I wasn't engaged for that. I was doing other things while holding the W key. Yeah, it was not a very good experience. And there's a lot of games that do these sort of game time padding things.